G'day and thank you for joining me. I'm Faintly Saintly and today we're looking at Imaginytes. It's an upcoming game. It combines tower defense, roguelite and deck building elements into one neat package, and that sounds pretty damn good to me, so I've been pretty keen to check this one out. Thank you to Egomi Games and Keymailer for making that possible. So without having jumped in yet, I just want to have a quick poke around the menu here. We have Start New Dream, which I guess is the game. We have the Somnium Forge, which looks to be talent trees. Yep, so like skill trees and that kind of thing. So a bit of progression. And the Imagipedia. Oh wow. So they've got quite a bit of information here. Interesting. I like when a game goes to the effort of actually, displaying and providing all this information. It should be noted this is a pre-release version. The full game is out Q1 this year, so it's not too far away. I'll leave a link in the description to the Steam page if you want to wishlist this one or check out the demo yourself. Let's jump in. Looks like you might be new here. Would you like to play a tutorial battle to get started? You can always find help in the Imagipedia in the top right menu bar. Yes, please. So we've got these hexagon grids. Welcome to the battle tutorial. Here we will go over some of the mechanics of the game. Let's start with some basic camera controls. Left mouse key and drag, or WASD. Hold the middle mouse key and drag, or Q and E to rotate, and the mouse wheel to zoom in and out. Let's move on to some more fun stuff. Imaginytes. Imaginytes will fight the enemy nightmares. If you haven't guessed it, they're a pretty important part of the game. Yeah, I figured. I've added an Imaginyte to your hand. Select it and place it on the battlefield. This is a tray, a common Imaginyte. It costs 7 time to play this card. That's interesting. So time is a resource. Dream Vitality, Dream Essence, okay. It's got a melee attack with 5 DPS, does 7 damage. Oh, and if you hold down Alt, you can see a bit more detail. Range, crit chance, crit damage. It's a tier 1 evolution. Oh, okay. So these little creatures can level up and evolve. That's cool. Okay, select it and place it on the battlefield. So you're a melee unit, so you want to be close to the enemy. And I'm guessing this is the path the enemy takes from this portal. So I'm going to pop you... You cannot block the path, so I guess I'll pop you there. Nice. Notice how the time in the top started running when you placed the Imaginyte. Time is a resource in this game. It is used to play Imaginites and cast spells. You cannot play cards if the time is below 0. The time cost of a card is shown in the top right corner of the card. Here, try to play another Imaginyte. Select it and place it on the battlefield. This is a Cyclo. And it is a beam attack with ranged damage by the looks. Each attack hit deals 2 extra damage to the target. Okay. Interesting. It's an alien. And a psychic. So they've got typings and things as well. So we can see here the time cost is 13. So let's pop this down and see what that means for us. Always got a nice range there. So that probably looks fair. So we're at negative 13 time. Ah, and it's ticking up. Right, okay, and that sets off obviously the enemy creepers coming in. There are a lot of different Imaginites in this game, each with their own strengths. Notice when you played this one, you got some trait bonuses on the left. That was the alien and the psychic traits, yep. Traits will give you various benefits that will help you and your Imaginites. You might want to build your deck around a few select traits. Deck building is a topic for another time. When you get 10, 20, or 30 of a certain trait, you'll get extra powerful bonuses. Alright, moving on. Now let's kill some enemies. When the time is running, enemies will spawn from the purple nightmare portals and move towards your Thalamus core, the yellow portal. You and your Imaginites will need to stop them. But how? Your Imaginites have attacks and abilities they will use on enemies within their range to try and kill them. You should try and make the path for enemies as hard for them as possible so that they walk by as many of your Imaginites as possible. Pretty standard sort of tower defense aspect so far. Place one more Imaginite and watch them kill the enemies. Should I double up there or should I put it on this side? Maybe there. I'll pop it there. Alright, so the time is ticking, enemies are coming out. My little fellas are doing their thing. This guy is basically just a dud, but these guys are doing some good work. Got him. By the way, whenever an enemy reaches your Thalamus score, you will lose some Dream Vitality. Okay, that's essentially your health. If you can see your Dream Vitality in the upper left corner, if you lose all your Vitality, you will lose. But I don't want to lose. Nobody does, so let's learn a few more ways to stop losing. We can evolve our Imaginytes. Evolve like that other card game with the cute monsters? Exactly. I've added some Imaginyte evolution cards to your hand. Select one of the Imaginyte evolution cards and place it on its base Imaginyte on the battlefield. So I can evolve this guy, or I can choose one of these guys to evolve. I'll evolve him. Nice, now do it again. Okay. Looking a little bit more competent now. Each Imaginyte is part of a 3-tier evolution chain. Let's evolve one to its final form. With pleasure. Nice. Pretty charming little art style. To this makes it a bit of a point of difference to a normal tower defense game. I love how the little hex grid reacts to your mouse cursor. Anyway, let's move on to another important part of your toolkit, spells. Spells can be used to do all sorts of things, like dealing damage, healing, buffing, or debuffing. I've added an Empower spell to your hand. Select it and play it on one of your Imaginytes. Temporarily increasing all its damage by 20%. May as well give it to you. Spells have spell levels. When you play a spell card, it will gain 1 spell level. Each spell level will increase the power of the spell for future battles. Play the Empower card, notice how the spell level increases. Each spell level increases the bonus by 1. Okay. Before we end the tutorial, I want to show you just a few more things. You can remove the trees if you need to. Click the tree on the battlefield and click the remove button in the top right corner. Cost of 8 time. Okay, this can be handy if you need to make room for more Imaginytes or if you want to change the enemy's path. Just be aware that it costs time to remove the tree. I've added a few more cards to your deck. Play through the rest of the enemy waves of the tutorial. Okie dokie. So I can evolve you. And that costs a bit of time. I can also evolve you to level 3. Card not ready. Oh, there we go. Ah, because my time was not 0 yet. One last thing, if you're ever unhappy with the cards you have drawn, you can redraw your hand. Try now, click the redraw button in the lower left corner. It costs time. Cost of 7 time. There we go. Good, now finish the enemies. I've enabled time control buttons at the top if you want to play around with those. Okay, pause, play, or fast forward. Sounds pretty good. A fireball spell costs 13 time. I might add a QB. He's just a little bee fella, but we can evolve him into a hubby. Look at him go. I will fast forward just to get through this tutorial. That might be it. Or do we need to play another card to, yeah, start the timer again? Okay, with a little wave here. I'm going to re-roll my hand because all I've got is a fireball. Deck is empty, so I guess that's just going to play out now. And obviously, the longer you go without taking an action, your time builds up, so that's something. Victory! You're ready for a real dream. Remember, you can always find help in the Imagipedia. I will try to remember that. There you go. So it seems pretty straightforward, but there are some unique elements that I suppose are not always in tower defense games. Instead of upgrading your towers, you evolve them. That kind of thing. I'm going to start a new dream. And again, this is a roguelite, so it seems like it's all instance based. Yep, you got the traditional choose your own path here to get to the boss nightmare, with lots of little events and battles along the way. Okay, home. Select 3 common Imaginyte sets and 3 common spell sets to start your dream with. I wonder how many creatures or Imaginites are in this. Bavilla, Cyclo, or Trey? I'm going to go to the Cyclo. Ah, I can choose all 3, so you obviously unlock more. And Combustion, Plant a Tree, Smite the 2 closest enemies. Sure. Let's get on with it. The first battle. Foul Cobras. Portals 1, difficulty normal. Alt is useful here as well. Defend your core. Blah blah. Yep. Know all that. Alright. Foul Cobras. Look at this pointy fella. Reduces Imaginyte ability damage. Gotcha. So they're making a beeline for the portal. I guess I can block that with a Bavilla. I have 12 seconds banked up. So I may as well pop him here. I'll add a Cyclo here. We're at 0 seconds now. I can add another Bavilla. Oh, he's going to go up. Maybe I won't do that yet. I do want to block that path. I want to try and wrangle them down here, maybe. Oh no, that's blocked off completely now, so there's no hope of that happening. Alright, I'll just... what will I do? If I pop him in there, he won't get much action, will he? Maybe there. So 12 seconds in the negative. The enemies will start rolling out soon. Might just go ahead and evolve this guy. Oh no, hang on. There we go. When the timer allows. Good job, everybody. Another Cyclo, maybe. No, I want to plant a tree here. And that way... put a little Cyclo. He's still getting through the trees? Really? That doesn't seem right, does it? What's the point of the trees then? I thought they would block those tiles off so he would have to come around, but apparently not. I might pop you there then. You might want to check out the enemy overview. Click it to see which enemies you will face in the battle. Be aware that some enemies will have unique abilities that you need to plan for. So that is up here. Foul Cobraling and a Foul Cobra. They do poison resistance and they cause a random Imaginyte within range to deal -2% less ability damage for 8 seconds. So they debuff and they resist poison. Alrighty. Oh, there we go. So that's a bit more like it, isn't it? Alright. 23 seconds left in this wave. Doing good so far. Another Cyclo, another Bavilla dog. Needs more evolutions, surely. Okay, so it automatically pauses when I'm at 0. That's handy. I can't put that there. That blocks your path, but I might do that there. Here we go. Cinerus. That's a level 2 evolution of the Bavilla dog. We're at -1. We're at 0 now. I'm going to pop him there. Pretty good. So these guys aren't getting close just yet. That's fine with me. Another Cyclo. We'll just make a little path of pain here. Cyclopticon, that's level 2. You're already level 2, aren't you? So I could probably level you up. Card is queued, so that'll automatically play when the timer reaches 0. There we go. Do we want trainees? Maybe as a last sort of last ditch defense there. Another cyclone, another Bivilla. Is there a limit, I wonder, to how many I can have on the map? Not that I can see. I don't like that. No, I don't like that at all. Could put you there. No, I'll go there. Seems like we're under control anyway. Don't think I really want another trade, do I? Maybe. I think this is what I'm hoping for. Some more evolutions. Okay. So far so good. Another Bivilla. Sure. Might as well. We're on wave 5 of 8. Okay. Cinerus will be nice. That's another level 2 dog. Pop you there. Another Cyclo. Sure. Oh, I should remember I can redraw my hand. Oh, whoops. I forgot that that would queue up and not be used immediately. Alright, I've got 3 coming out at a time now. Just gonna keep plonking these guys down. Another Cinerus, that's going to be good. I'm going to queue him up right there. Very nice. I'll queue this up here as well. Just upgrade this little fella. Oh, queue card cancelled. Whoops. Here we go, another Cyclopticon. I'm just going to smite, I think, just to play it. Because that will level it up for next time, I suppose, even if I didn't need it now. Should come in handy later. And all it cost me is a bit of time. I'm going to hit fast forward just to keep things moving along a little bit quicker. I'm going to... I don't understand the point of planting a tree if they can just walk through them, but just for the sake of keeping things moving. Another Bavilla. I can't really place him anywhere that's going to be useful anymore. I keep planting trees. Alright, so we won. I thought there was going to be a bit more coming, but that was it. New Imaginytes unlocked. We've got Bud, Salvia, and Hydranthos. Interesting. So they can appear in this and future dreams. There is a little bit of meta progression as well, obviously. You unlock these cards, you can play them at the start of each battle. Alright, we've had a pretty chill start to the game so far. What have we unlocked here? Or been rewarded with, I should say. New cards. Some sand. Oh, that's exciting. Dream Essence. And sand again. Sand is used to buy items from the shop and for various encounters gained during your dream in various ways, and the Dream Essence is used to purchase talents in the Somnium Forge. So Dream Essence is like the meta progression stuff, I guess, and maybe sand is more for like that currency for that run. Can I take them all? I don't think I want more of these. Trainee-dom. skimning. Or a forest. This guy doesn't have... Well, he does have evolutions, but I'm not getting them at the same time, so I don't know how valuable that is. But he has some abilities, some traits. Sure, why not? Okay, yep, so I don't have to pick, I can get all those rewards. Now we're moving to a satchel. A few more rewards. Here's some cards. Oh, that's good. It's another skimning, and a Varjo. We have an A1 SDF, who's like a squiddy boy, and an evolved form, B2. Flow as a spell. I think I'll build on these guys, I think. Grab the gold, and, the sand, and an artifact. A novice Days Sword or a simple pendant. The Days Sword is a common artifact. The buffs all Trey, Knee, and Dumb Imaginytes. Okay. Increases the beam attack crit chance by 10%. I think... Can I see my deck here? These guys have beam attack, so this would directly benefit my Cyclos. So that sounds like a good idea. Normal nightmare battles. Either way, the top path takes me to a dig, encounter, a treasure, potentially a few more digs. The bottom path takes me to an alchemist, an enchanter, a chance space, a demolisher, an elite battle, and a shop. That is an interesting choice. Just going to stick to the top path, I think. Keep it a little bit simple for the first run. What are you? A creepy crawler. A spiderling and a spider. What do they do? Increase the duration of stun on this enemy, so they're vulnerable to stun. And they look pretty weak. Not much to say about them by the looks of it, so that's good. You're avoiding those trees. Maybe I want you to go up. But we'll see. Evolving must target... Oh, that's an evolution. Oh, right. If I pop you there, you're just going to go straight up to the top path, so... And maybe I'll stick you there. And we'll put a... Oh, here we go, a skimning. 18 seconds, wow, okay. Pop you there. We're at negative, so the time is ticking. Enemies can start pouring through shortly. Another Bavilla. Why would you do that? Maybe I'm going to pop you there. Do you reckon that'll get a hit in? We'll see. Doesn't look like it. If I plant... No. That was a bit of a waste, actually. Just going to use you to block that spot, I guess. Need a re-roll. Little egg boy's doing a good job here. Up here there, you can shoot from a bit of range, so that'll work out well. More trees, more forests. So I'll just use this. Burn him. Alright, another skimning. That'll work. Okay, now we can unlock, upgrade, evolve rather. Our little doggo here, we'll just pop that in the queue. Done. We can also upgrade this fella. Which will be nice because he seems to be doing a decent amount of damage. Cyclopticon, another evolution, yes please. Pop that in the queue. Might hit fast forward just to keep things moving a little bit quicker. Oh, it's cancelled the queue, so we'll just pop that on now. There we go. Good stuff. Time for a new dog. Can remove trees, right? I forgot about that. It does cost time. That's okay. I can just straight up evolve him as well. Does that increase his range? Is it worth upgrading him? I don't think so. Can't do much with his hand, unfortunately. May as well just use that. Another cycler right there. I'm going to pop you there, I think, just to keep that path closed. Cycler right there sounds good. Actually, I could have really created a path up, couldn't I? If I was thinking straight, but that's okay. Evolve this one, get some of that damage out. Looking pretty good. Dog boy, go there. What does this mean? Recurring spell times 2. Repeats its effect every 20 seconds for the rest of the battle. Oh. Oh, I was actually aware of that, didn't notice. So if I do that, that increases their path somewhat. Another cyclone. That will also expand their path. Oh, this also repeats, so I may as well just use that. I'm just going to slow this down a bit so I can see that. Oh, game's over anyway. Okay, I didn't realize that. So those spells will cast themselves over and over and over, I suppose, if my understanding is correct. So that's nice. I should be using them more. That's right. Second combat down without incident. That's good. A Lupin. La Quinta. Okay, that's a cool one. But the set of 3 that has all the evolutions in it is appealing. I'll grab all this stuff. Let's go to the dig site. Get some sand and heal a little bit of vitality. Also get a chance to find an artifact if you're lucky. I'm not, apparently. I can do it again. Seems like a waste because I don't have any vitality to heal, but... Oh, better go to the treasure first, eh? 2 artifacts to choose from. I've got welding goggles. Increase all beam attacks range. Increase burn damage. Now, does my... So you do burn damage. And you do burn damage. So I'm either boosting Cyclos or I'm boosting Bavillas and these Skimnings. 10% damage or range. Range could be really good. I like the little laser shooting fellas, so I'm just going to keep buffing them. Every 4 seconds, Torch applies 6 burns to a random enemy. Whenever poison is applied to an enemy, Poison Core applies 1 additional poison. Well, I don't think I do poison at the moment, do I? Can evolve into any other flora, I imagine. Oh, I didn't know that. No, I'm not doing poison, so Torch sounds reasonable. Okay, we got lucky this time. We've got another artifact. Take the sand, take the vitality. Another torch. Or a Midas Crown. Gain 1 sand for every 10 enemies killed. I like the idea of a torch. Money's good. 2 torches. Every 4 seconds, apply 12 burn. That should come in handy. Okay, what is this here? Cursed Treants. Turns trees into enemies. Ooh, okay. So we want to be mindful of which trees are in their path. What is this? A watchtower. Increase attack and ability range by 65% for any Imaginyte placed here. So I can chuck someone on top of that tower if I can path the enemies past it. That's interesting. Unfortunately, all I've got to start with is a couple of trays. Couple of cyclo there. Oh, it's a bit risky because the enemy's not coming that way yet. So maybe we should start simple. And just angling the path down a little bit. And I think I should start with an upgraded Cinerus here as well, just to get a little bit of extra damage on the board. I'll pop that there, beautiful. Wasn't sure if they'd change their minds and start going up through the trees here instead. That's fine. I'm going to do this. And turn the speed up a little bit. There we go. So he's up here. He's doing extra damage and range, which is lovely. I'll upgrade you now. Very nice. I'm just going to check out these enemies. Treant's Blighted Treant. Burn vulnerability. Okay, so fire damage is good on these guys. When this enemy dies, it will corrupt a random tree, turning into a corrupted Treant, which is the level 3. Oh no, that's just a expendable version of that one. Okay. But it's pretty scary because any of these trees could be pretty close to my core. I'll take the chance to upgrade you first. And it may be worthwhile popping a cyclo. You can't build on that grass. But it slows enemies. I can harvest it to gain time. Really? So the slowing effect is actually pretty good though, so maybe I should keep it there, but I will... What I was thinking was I'll put this guy just near the end. So when that happens, someone's there to shoot him. But I think he was, yeah, he's more too close to the exit there, so I could do a whole lot with him. Another one there. I'll just keep stacking up the end here just in case. Maybe I should be chopping trees. I don't know whether that's a good use of time or whether I'm better off planting units. I'll definitely upgrade you when the time comes. So I could really harvest these ones because I don't think they're going to be used. Ah, okay. So this tree is glowing. It's corrupted. For 4 seconds. I'm going to chop it right now so you don't get turned. Pixie protected. Okay, you're corrupted. I don't really mind if you are. A little bud there. Probably there. Might use combustion just to get some recurring spells going. Oh, okay, so that tree's gone now because it was going to be corrupted. Yeah, right, so that's silly of me. Maybe I just need to put anything I can there just to keep that path closed. Another cycle there. We'll upgrade this fella here. Okay. Let's use combustion again. So between the torch and the combustion, these guys will be burning pretty regularly. And occasionally being smoked. Smitten, smited. I'm going to upgrade the bud. Good. So now we got 3 recurring combustions. Soon to be 4. Cyclopticon for you. Little evolution there. I feel like I'm not using the camera controls well enough. These cards are taking up a lot of the screen real estate. I'd love to be able to see more of the field. Oh, but I can turn you into level 3 here. What do you do? Poison attack? Multi-attack? Oh, I do have some poison, okay. Projectiles from attacks and abilities bounces to another enemy within 2 range 1 time. It also gives me guard traits and flora traits. Oh, I haven't even been looking at these. You give increased damage. You increase sound reward, ability damage, range. Whenever a furious Imaginyte attacks or uses an activated ability, it has a chance to start popping off. 1% per furious for attacks and 3% for abilities. At the end of the battle, permanently increase popping off bonus damage by 3, 6, and 9% if I reach 10. That's pretty good. Menace. Whenever a Menace Imaginyte deals damage, it has 1% chance per Menace trait point to apply 1 fear. Elemental increases poison and burn. Thalamus Core gets 1 retaliate per guard trait point, and Flora, if you place the tier 1 Flora Imaginyte, you have 1% chance per Flora trait point to evolve into a temporary version of its next tier. Got all that? Anyway, you're going in. It's getting a little bit hairy at the end there, isn't it? They're getting to my core, but still held on. That ability to curse trees and have them pop up from anywhere was a little bit scary. That's okay. Came out alright. Where are we? No, we're digging first, aren't we? That's right, I can heal a little bit. Grab some sand. Where do I spend the sand? There's a shop at the end there. I suppose there was one on the other path, but I've missed that obviously. And what have we got on this map? A rat attack. Rat and rat dweller. They're vulnerable to poison, but they can activate a haste ability, and the dweller steals 1 time when going through the core. You bastard, you stay away. Rock formation is just a block. These guys block placement, but they slow down the enemy, so they're good to have around. Not a great starting hand. I'll try and path these guys up somehow. Seems silly, but I'm going to put him there in anticipation, and I'll use little trays to block this path, so they'll have to go this way, right? And a bud. Hopefully he can get him before he gets too far. Come on. Got him. Well done. Beautiful. Don't mind the idea of using combustion now as well. Get another cyclo going. Another cyclo going. Now we get pretty good damage on these guys while they're slowed. Then I can upgrade this fella as well this turn, which is nice. Beautiful. I wonder if it's worth putting one here, because eventually this path might be too long and they'll just decide to come down this way. Actually, they can't. That's completely blocked, so never mind. I thought there was a gap down here. Let's do it. Pop you there. We'll use a combustion. Perfect time for an upgrade there. I don't know what it is about this game. It's just the simple art style, and there's a lot of numbers and elements going on, but it doesn't feel overwhelmingly complicated. Saying that, I'm sure I'll be humbled very soon when the game absolutely destroys me, but until then, it doesn't feel overwhelming. Combustion. Another evolution there for you. I do like these eyeball fellas, they're very cool. Got the evolutions going now, which is nice. Another cyclo. Can't put him there, that's the end of the path, but I could. If I chop that tree down, I can put him there. Maybe I will. Oh, that was Bixie protected too, so that took a lot more time. That's fine. Gonna play a smite, I guess, just to a little bit of extra recurring damage. I can level up the bud here. And I was just saying what ability the rat used, but it's haste, isn't it? So that's fine. Maybe just in case one breaks through. More combustion, please. Might as well level you up. Done. Alright, that was a pretty good one. There was no leaks on that one. I think that was the first time I was able to really make a smart little path that really benefited me there, so that was good. Very cool. So if you like tower defense and deck builders, this is a nice combination of both. It's really quite satisfying. It sort of scratches both itches. Alchemist. Heal your dream vitality for 100% of your max dream vitality. It also gives you the option to trade sand, dream vitality, or dream essence. Trade it for what? Okay. 50 essence for maximum vitality. I can trade my vitality for sand. Oh, beg your pardon. So I can trade 50 sand for 10 max health, right? Yes. It's a little bit backwards there. Worked it out. Select up to 2 cards to enchant with random enchantments, or get some treasure. I'm going the treasure every time. Well, not every time, but this time. I can increase the beam crit chance by an extra 10%, or when I cast a spell, and all enemies get 1 daze. If you hold an alt, there's a bit more information here. Daze means enemy has 1% chance per daze of dealing 50% less dream vitality damage. Well, oh, there's a deck synergy score. You see on the bottom of the little info box there, it's 15, which is 31%, or 21, which is 44%. So it obviously calculates how many cards in your deck are going to, be affected by this. I was leaning towards a simple pendant anyway, but obviously that deck synergy says it all, doesn't it? 44% of my deck will synergize with this, which means all of my Cyclos and Cyclo Evolutions and I guess existing artifacts. Yeah, makes sense. Oh, and we have this dilemma again. I can increase burn damage, which is only 25% synergy. Oh, so is this actually. All beam attacks range by 15. That's tricky. I love the idea of more range, because then I can really stack up like these fellas, the cyclones, you know, even 2 deep. 2 rows deep, I mean. Although this does affect... Does it affect spells? Because I do have the torch, like artifacts, and I do have the spell. Nah, stuff I'm gone all in on the cyclones. Why not? More rats this time. Interesting map layout. I can really build a long path down here. What is this? Blocks placement and movement. Increase all damage by 15% for any Imaginyte on this tile. And increases damage for all Imaginites within one tile. So if I stick with the short path, I have some free buffs. But it is quite easy just to extend that path, isn't it? What is that? That's just a broken archway. Blocks placement, but movement is open. So with a couple of blocks, I can have them going all the way down and all the way up. I don't know if that's worth it. I think I may just... I'll make sure they're encouraged to walk on the slow grass. Where possible. There's only 2 patches that'll work, but anyway, let's do this. Is it on this tile, or is it only next to that'll work? Oh, next to it is. It's a bit of a shame. Oh no, we don't want that, do we? We'll put you there. So I may have made a little critical error at the start of this one, and it might make things difficult for me. But we'll see how we go. If I was smart, I should have been chopping down these trees, actually, shouldn't I? But I'm going to just get this evolution in while I can. I'm going to chop that tree. Pop another cyclo in. Evolve Doggo into Cinerus. Evolve a little bud down here. Chop this tree as well. Pop you there. So at least we've got 4 creatures that have increased damage output, which is nice. More evolutions coming up. I'm gonna use combustion. Okay, can get the bud's level 3 now. Cost me 35 seconds, but I think it's possibly worth it. What do you do? 7 DPS. 7 DPS. What do you do different? Oh, multi-attack. Sure. Play a smite. No, I won't. I'm going to redraw. And you can evolve. Keep some combustions coming through. Keep that fire damage on. I'm going to redraw again, actually. Not at too much risk at this stage. I'm not feeling too nervous. There's no extra enemies that I haven't seen before. Re-roll. I think I'm running out of fun cards. Might as well just play a smite. Be there. A bit of extra backup at the end. Okay, that guy was hasting and he nearly made it through, but luckily those last two doggos I put on the last line of defense have stopped him. There we are. So I can get some new cards, and that is not a bad idea. Morbivilla, Cinerus, and a level 3 evolution for him. Howl, and it inspires all Imaginytes within 3 hexes, increasing their damage. It's activated, so I need to manually do that. And it does fire and splash attack. Not bad. Take all these goodies, and we're digging. And I got lucky again. Found some treasure. Another torch, or gain 10 max vitality. I just like burning things, so I'm going to go with the torch. Every 4 seconds now I do 18 damage to a random enemy. And then we got a chance space. Get some random common rewards, or lose 10 vitality if you are unlucky. Or maybe nothing will happen. Or maybe all of it, who knows. Alright, let's take the chance. Select a card to remove from your deck. Is that good? Do I want to do that? Get rid of a tray or a smite? Maybe the unused smite? Or trees. Do I know if trees do anything for me? I don't think they work as proper barriers. Nah, I'll just get rid of the smite, I guess. They're probably actually really good, but I'm just not utilizing them that much. After this battle, I have the choice of an enchanter or a random event, so I don't know. Probably want to go up because I want the sand shop, so I'll aim for that. Alpha Wolf. Wolf Scout. He has burn resistance, that's not good for me. And demonic blood, which can heal it. This Sentinel also has increases health by 10% for all enemies from the same nightmare portal. Okay. That just gave me a bad realization, as well as that there'll eventually be more than one portal. So I need to mentally prepare myself for that inevitability. I'm going to pop you there. Hell, have 2. Oh, you're both fire damage though. Ah, well, is what it is, isn't it? Can't be helped. At least we'll have a Cyclo here to back me up in just 6 seconds. There we are. I'll pop a bud here, just a nice close range one. I wonder if it's worth playing a smite just because that's not fire damage. Maybe. We'll see if that pays off. And to evolve you. So probably shouldn't worry about combustion at this stage. I'll keep just bolstering my defenses like this for now. Oops. Not bad, not bad. I can evolve you for sure. I wonder if he's worth getting eventually. I'll play the smart card though. I'll level up the bud here. It's not ideal. Is it? Oh well, I'll place him there. Another evolution coming up. Oh, did I stop him in time? Yes, I did. Oh, that one I didn't. We'll get this guy to level 3, I suppose. Maybe I can just path them down a bit, because there is a bit more slowing grass down here. Actually, no, I don't think I can utilise that. I probably should have planned that from the start, to be quite honest, but anyway. I think I need some more backup down here. Okay, that's not bad. We got level 3 up here. And that should help a lot. Upgrade you. Okay, the smites are actually not doing too bad for me. You know, why don't I chop down this tree? Don't know why I didn't think of that a bit sooner. Another smite coming in. Oh, there we go. That wasn't too bad in the end. Only lost 1 health. But I gained 100 Dream Essence, which is using the Forge, which is the meta progression. So that is good news for me. Wonderful. New cards to add to the deck. I could go the little squiddy boy here. Or the not Charmander. Fire attack, yeah. It's got a cute trait. Although that's a lot of fire. Maybe I should go for whatever this is. This spins around for 3 seconds, applying 5 weakness and dealing 8 damage per second to enemies within range. I'll give that a try, just to have something different in there. Whenever burn deals damage to an enemy, Fire Lily has a X% chance, where X is the burn stack size, up to 50 to stun that enemy. Or Dream Dust increases all damage for all Imaginytes and spells by 10%. Oof. That's a tough one. I'm doing lots of burn. Stun could be very good. But an across the board 10% damage increase is probably nice to have, right? Now I was going to go up because I don't want to get to the shop. So I'll go to the enchanter next. I select up to 2 cards to enchant with random enchantments. Chance of getting legendary enchantment, so that could be good. Gain 2 sand whenever an enemy is killed by the enchanted, or increase spell level by 4. So that means like it's as if I've used that spell 4 times to get it leveled up. I think I want the collector. What am I going to use it on? Something unique. So maybe I'll put it on... If I put it on the Varjo, I'll know it's there. Oh, I get both. Okay. Okay. What's the best spell to put this on? Maybe just a combustion. I'm in the shop. What can I buy? Blizzard spell. Create a blizzard in an area for 6 seconds. Enemies in the area are slowed by 20%. During the blizzard, 20 hails are created. Each hail deals 55 damage and 3 frostbite. It can be enchanted, and it is cast again for free every 60 seconds for the rest of the battle. Manually though, not automatically. I can buy that Emberstone after all. I can buy some peaches. I can buy dazzling earrings. Heal 10 at the end of each battle. That's not bad. I could buy these lupins. They're sort of frost dogs. More buds. We do poison. I have $730, so I can buy a few things. I'm going to buy these guys just to have a different element and a different set of cards to play with. And you know what? I'm going to get the Blizzard spell as well. And you know what? I'm going to get the Ember Stone just because it's been sitting there the whole time and I've never picked it as a reward. So I'll reward it for its persistence. And we'll move on to the Alchemist. Heal your Dream Vitality. And we can trade some things. I'm glad I kept some sand because I'm actually going to increase my max vitality. Because we are moving into the boss battle. It's a spore. There are 2 portals. If you win, you'll get legendary rewards. If you lose, you'll get to start your dream over. What is happening here? What are you doing? Spalling and Fungite. When he's healed by cleansing spores, its movement speed is increased. And that one increases damage. What are healing spores? Is that something you do? Alright, this could be interesting. I do want to siphon these to the same path, I guess. It's probably the best bet, right? Oh, that's an evolution, oops. Oh, this is concerning. I think I'll regret this, but oh no, that's actually good. They're both going to converge here. I'll pop a Cyclo in that tower. I'm actually going to evolve him straight away. And you're a ranged attack, right? Yeah. You can go in that one. Okay, okay. Alright, under control. Evolve you. Oh, yep, he's shooting healing spores out. That's bloody rude, that. Yep, let's get you evolved. Here we go, a Lupin. Now first use of this guy. So he can use frost attacks and applies weakness. So at the front here is a good spot for you, I think. I'm going to cast a blizzard spell. Or am I? Maybe I'll cancel that. We'll see what happens here. Oh, he got in. Okay, that's alright. Should I evolve this or cast a spell? If I use that, I get that spell for free again in 60 seconds. But I think this is more important at this stage. I think we'll just keep stacking up this damage. This is good for me. I'm going to get him to level 3. Going to be a good little last line of defense there. I'll upgrade you. And I remember I enchanted the evolution of the skimning egg thing, so I'd probably want to get that out because that'll get me some extra currency. Although maybe that doesn't matter now that I'm at the end of this map. I don't know what happens after that. Anyway, options there now. Actually, I think I've stuffed him by blocking this path because they're going around that tree now. Maybe I need to chop this tree down. Ooh, actually, before I even worry about that, level 3. Got a couple of level 3s up and running now, which is nice. Get this guy down. I haven't used him yet either. So I know his active abilities. Click that and he does his thing. Oh, there he goes. Look at him go. Alright. Another Cyclo right there. I might just evolve this guy straight away. Very nice. Another evolution coming up here. I don't have my bud down. Maybe I'll play a combustion. Only costs 6 seconds. And it will help me for the rest of the battle. I'll play another one actually. Oh, if I block that path that goes through the tree, that could be dangerous. You can go there, that's fine. I could use my blizzard now, but I think I'll hold off. And I might just upgrade this fella here. It'll soften up this top path before they reach the choke point here. Gonna get a smite out. Ooh, is this getting a bit close, or is he? No, that's under control. That's fine. So wave 8. Gonna get another smite out, I think. Very good. Another cyclo right there. Oh, he made it. Uh-oh, they're making it through now. What happens if I put you there? No, you'll just go around, so... I might stick in the middle there. I'm going to chop this tree. I'm going to put some back up here. Uh-oh. They're smashing me now. Maybe I should use a blizzard. Ooh, scary, but took a beating, but got there in the end. I got an artifact unlocked for having 10 or more alien trait points in the battles. That's good to know, so you get little achievement almost unlocks for meeting certain requirements. Alien token will now appear in this and future dreams. Start each battle with 1 alien trait point. Okay. I've won my first boss battle, so I've unlocked new Imaginytes. Mecha, Wing, and Drac. That's pretty cool. Splash attack, fire attack. They're like robot dragons. Lovely. So does this run end? Well, I'm guessing not, because I've got a whole lot of rewards to collect. More Lupin cards. A Helia. Or another Blizzard spell. Well, I think that's a good call there. Dream Goo. Increases all damage for all Imaginytes by 20%. That's an upgrade to Dream Dust, I assume. Echo Maker. All spells gain an additional spell level each time they're cast. That could be good, but I like the goo. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Imaginyte Upgrader. Select an Imaginyte to upgrade their next tier. Upgrade to their next tier. Nice. So I can have... Well, I can finally have a level 3 Cyclopticon. Yeah. Can remove... I'm sorry, tree spells, I just don't know what you're doing. Time Master. Reduce ability cooldown duration by 30%. Oof. I don't want to do it on an activated ability, I want to do it on a... Oh, they're all activated. Don't know how much use I'm going to get out of this. But I might as well do it to you, I guess. Dream on. Alright, well I wasn't sure if that was going to end the run or whether I would go into like a new map. But looking at the clock, I've been playing this for over an hour already. And that is a bit scary because it doesn't feel like I've been playing for an hour. And that's a good sign. That means this game is just what's the word? Appealing enough and engaging enough that you just get lost in it. And, you know, as I said, the graphics are a little bit simple and cutesy. There are lots of numbers and stuff floating around, but I don't feel overwhelmed. I feel comfortable, and I feel like I really want to play more of this and get to know it. But I'm going to wrap up this video here. So if you like this and want to see more like it, please consider subscribing. It helps me out a lot and keeps you in loop when new videos drop. And if you want to check out this game for yourself, I will leave a link to the Steam page in the description. You can wishlist it. It is out in Q1 2025, so not far away now. And you can check that out for yourself. Thank you again for watching, and I hope to see you again next time. Cheers.